Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Outer Rim Cantina. My name is Alan, and today I am back for another episode of my Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight playthrough. Now, it has actually been quite a while, like a few weeks for me, since I recorded the last episode that you guys actually saw, so I took a bit of a break from Jax, not really intentionally, kind of intentionally, kind of not. I just had a lot of stuff going on with school and work, and I didn't really have the time or really the energy to sit down and record these episodes. I have, however, still been playing SWTOR on my smuggler character and occasionally my Jedi Consular character, because I made both of those for the double XP event, because I wanted to replay those stories. So I've just been playing by myself for quite a lot, or off camera quite a lot. But now it's finally time to sit down and grind out the rest of these episodes. So without further ado, we're just going to dive right in here with our next mission, which requires us to travel to Hoth, and I believe this is where we meet Sergeant Rusk. So let's just go ahead and hyper jump on over to Hoth and see what our next task is to go and defeat the Emperor. So here we go. I always love the little hyperspace transition in the game. I kind of wish it lasted a little bit longer, but you know.
This is Jedi Knight Liha Nerez. Please identify.
Master Tol Braga sent me to help you.
I already received word of your success on Balmora. Glad you're here. As if Hoth wasn't hostile enough, I'm contending with the Empire and White Maw pirates of all things.
What could pirates and Imperials possibly want here?
Hoth's one of the largest Starship graveyards in the galaxy. During the war, there was a massive battle in orbit. Dozens of vessels crashed to the surface. Because of the freezing cold, they've remained well preserved. Some are almost intact.
Our objective's in that Starship graveyard, isn't it?
One of the crash vessels contained a full technical readout of the Emperor's fortress.
A map of the bad guy's house. Nice.
One of the Empire's top scientists during the war upgraded the fortress's defenses. He was the only non-Sith to ever see the inside. The technical readouts were lost when the scientists crashed here. His shipwreck has never been found.
That's a surprising amount of top-secret information.
Republic SIS raided an Imperial intelligence base on Nar Shaddaa. This information was among dozens of classified data files they recovered. Those technical readouts are critical to infiltrating the Emperor's fortress. We will not fail. I'm headed for the main Republic base. Take a shuttle to the surface and meet me there. Liha Nerez out.
Alright, now we get to freeze our booties off on Hoth, I guess. So let's just dive right in. What companion should we take? Probably not Kira, just because she's obviously not dressed for the cold weather. So that either leaves Doc or T7. And T7 is the one that said, you know, he was charged and ready. So, should we take T7? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. But you know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and take T7, I guess. I could take Doc, but, you know, I mean, I like Doc, but not all that much, if I'm being completely honest. He is definitely far from one of my favorite companions, but also far from my least favorite, so
Bye.
It is what it is.
Sorry I couldn't meet you. We've got a full-scale Imperial invasion on our hands. They caught us by surprise.
Tell me your position. I'll come to you.
I'm defending a forward outpost, but our support team is pinned down closer to you. I'm sending the coordinates now. You're looking for a detachment from the 301st Infantry led by Sergeant Rusk. His squad is being overrun by Imperial probe droids.
I'll find your friends. A few probe droids shouldn't pose much of a threat.
These droids are set to rush targets and explode when they get close enough. Sergeant Rusk has vital information we need. I'm counting on you to keep him and his men alive. May the Force be with you.
Alright, yeah, I forgot. These were the annoying probe droids that blow up when you get too close. Yeah, I've just been really spending a lot of time off camera doing some grindy grind stuff. And I actually bought the complete set of the stationary grit armor from the Trooper Tacticals and set bonuses vendor on the fleet. And so if you know what I'm talking about, you know that like that gear set is extremely expensive because not only is it 1,000,000 credits per piece, but it's also 3,000 tech fragments. And yeah, it took me quite a few days. It took me like what 3 or 4 days of grinding, I think, to actually get the complete set. And of course, because my account is quote unquote preferred status, basically free to play, I have a credit cap of 1,000,000 credits, so I had to get to 1,000,000 credits, stop doing flashpoints, go to the vendor, buy one set buy one piece of the armor at a time, and then go back and do flashpoints again until I could grind up credits and tech fragments. It was kind of annoying, and I really wish that the preferred status actually made you preferred status and got rid of the credit cap, because to me that's just extremely dumb to have, because right now, like as it stands, the preferred status doesn't really do anything. Like it doesn't really get you any more unlocks or whatnot compared to the standard free-to-play accounts. And one of the things that I wish it would actually do is just get rid of the credit cap, because like if you get 2,000,000 credits while playing while you're subscribed, and then your subscription ends and suddenly you just literally can't play, you just can't spend or do anything with 1,000,000 of those 2,000,000 credits you got, and it's quite annoying, and I wish they wouldn't do it that way, but they do for some reason. And also, I could kill these guys a lot faster, but like I said, it's been so long since I played this character that I literally do not remember how. So I'm going to have to relearn how to play Jax here. So it's going to take me a minute before I'm, really grinding through all these enemies. But wow, look at that, my camera froze once again. Coolio. Alrighty. Alright, got the camera unfrozen. I'm pretty sure it does that because I have this thing plugged into, I have the cam link plugged into a USB hub as opposed to straight into a USB port, because I am doing all of this, or playing the game, recording and everything off of a gaming laptop, right? So it does not have a lot of USB ports. It only actually has 2 USB 3 ports. So I have a USB 3 hub plugged in to run all of my devices off of, including the cam link, and I just think it doesn't like that I have it plugged into a USB hub, and so it decides to misbehave quite a lot. But it is what it is. Hopefully that will be resolved when I hopefully am planning to build my new gaming PC at the end of the year, or whenever I can get my hands on the new AMD CPUs and probably GPUs when they actually get released next month. So if you're into tech at all, or PCs or hardware or just whatever, any computer related stuff, then you probably know what I'm talking about. If not, then yeah, I'm kind of a computer nerd, so that's why I'm super excited for the new processors and all of that jazz. But we're not here to talk about PCs, we are here to talk about Star Wars. So let's go ahead and actually focus on talking about Star Wars instead of all of my technical problems, because while that stuff might be interesting to some people, it is really annoying, and I'd rather not talk about it. So let's just focus on saving Rusk's ass.
Liha Nerez sent me. Looks like I got here just in time.
No worries, Master Jedi. I was prepared to hold this position indefinitely. Sergeant Fiddleton Rusk, 301st Infantry. My squad's at your service.
There's no more squad. We're all that's left.
We're a squad until I say otherwise, Private. Now on your feet.
Liha said you're working with us. How did you get trapped here?
Our objective was to secure Imperial survey maps of the Starship graveyard. Target achieved. Imperial counterattackers pursued us here. Squad fatalities, 66.4%. Enemy fatalities, 100%.
Hang on. I'm picking up a fresh wave of probe droids outside. They're headed this way.
Make those droids sorry they ever came here.
You heard him. Secure that door.
Here they come!
Alright, let's blast us some, or cut, slice, blast, do something with the probe droids. Because, you know, I have a lightsaber, so I can't really blast them. And also, I'm sure glad these two guys did absolutely nothing for me, but hey, it is what it is.
Got all of them? Private?
Yes, sir. Did they cut the lights, or...?
Squad fatalities, 83.3%.
We better move out before more reinforcements arrive.
I'll take the private's identichip. Don't want him reported MIA. These are the Imperial survey maps of the Starship graveyard. Leha Nerez wants to see them. I'll return to base and reconstitute my squad. We'll meet you at our coordinates ASAP. Stay sharp out there.
Oh, we still got another cutscene.
This is General Callan Grain, Republic High Command. I just arrived in orbit above Hoth. Quite a mess down there. I'm told you commandeered some men from the 301st Infantry for your classified operation. The Imperial offensive left us in bad shape. We've been scratching your back. Now we need a favor.
The Jedi are always willing and ready to assist you.
Scout teams detected several Imperial weapon platforms under construction in the ice fields near our base. If the enemy sets artillery that close, they can shoot down our shuttles. I need you to destroy those weapon platforms. Now.
I'll move out immediately. Where am I going?
You're receiving coordinates to the Imperial weapon platforms now. Good luck. General Grain out.
You know, I just realized that is the same VA that voiced Grandpa Max in Ben 10, or the original Ben 10 show, that is. And the only reason I remember that is because I've actually been rewatching the Ben 10 show in my free time, because the entire thing is on Hulu, apparently. And I've just been on this really weird kick lately of rewatching old cartoons from when I was a kid. And right now I'm on Ben 10, and it's really weird to see, like, the same voice actors doing different, not shows or games or whatnot, from, you know, just various and sundry things, right? Because a lot of the voice actors from all these different cartoons that I watched as a kid show up in, like, other cartoons, some animes, and, like, quite a few of them actually show up here in SWTOR, which makes sense because they would need a lot of VAs for all of the different characters they have in the game. Now I'm gonna try and slither my way through here without attracting too much attention. I'm gonna obviously have to fight some of these guys, but hopefully not all of them. And looks like somebody got here before I did, but I believe... Okay, can I get up here, please and thank you? There we go. Now I gotta wait for this thing to respawn, I guess. Oh, yep, just like that. Cool. Bam. Now, actually, if this other guy that I saw over here can go ahead and just take care of all the bad guys for me, so I don't have to worry about any of them, that would be absolutely fantastic. Although something tells me I won't get that lucky, but maybe, because he's right over here. Alright, well, he aggroed that guy. I'll just slither my way through here and make my way over here. I could be an absolute dick and just wait for that other guy to go and fight this group of enemies right here, and then just come up while he's fighting them and finish them all off, or I mean not finish them off, destroy the turret before he can get to it, but I'm not that big of a dick, so I'm not going to do that. I am going to fight these guys all by myself, because I am a big boy. And I think I still have one more, but it's like on the opposite end of where we are right now, right? Yep, alright, it is all the way over there. So, oh, he wasn't even going for the turrets, never mind. I'm just dumb. So let's see, that would probably be the long way to go over here, although maybe not. But also, I don't have to worry about it, right? Because T7 is just constantly healing me, and he has a lot of influence, so he will be able to heal me just enough for these very basic planetary enemies. But let's take care of this one turret right there. Put our white sabers away. Get somewhere. No, never mind. Hopefully finish this call before these guys respawn.
Scouts report the Imperial artillery teams are retreating. Nice work. I have a feeling I'll need you again before this is over. Hope you're planning to stick around.
If I can be of further assistance, don't hesitate to contact me.
Glad to hear it. General Grain out.
Alright, cool. Now we can actually get back to the main story here, which is meeting up with Leha Nerez, which, actually the base is just right over here. I was worried I was gonna have to quick travel somewhere and take a speeder and do all kinds of strange, things to try and get to where I need to go, but looks like I don't. Looks like I just can pop right in here, and everything will just be peachy, and we have arrived at Outpost Crush, apparently. Coolio. So, let's get in here and finish our, continue our Hoth story, as we're definitely not ready to finish it yet.
I have the Imperial survey maps of the Starship graveyard.
I understand Sergeant Rusk's squad paid dearly for these. Meaty 1, please analyze the maps. Find any profile that matches a Pythar-class Imperial shuttlecraft. The Meaties are pleased to meet you. They're great fans of yours.
I didn't realize I'd become a droid celebrity.
Ever since I built the Meaties, I've been teaching them Jedi history, philosophy, everything. Someday, the Meaties will prove that even droids can use the Force.
The Force is generated by living beings, not machines.
How do you define a living being? In the end, aren't we all just machines of a sort? Throughout history, certain droids have achieved well beyond their design limitations. I believe the Force is the answer. Droids who go long enough without memory wipes develop personalities. Couldn't they develop more than that?
I think you're jumping to conclusions, but good luck with your experiment.
Even Master Braga is skeptical. But one day, the Meaties will prove me right. You found something? Let me see. The Empire recently discovered a crash site matching the scientist vessel. Imperial forces are excavating the wreck at an ice cavern nearby. We need to move fast, and we'll need reinforcements.
Tell our backup he needs to pull that new squad together yesterday.
I'll contact Sergeant Rusk and inform him of the situation. You and I will hit the enemy from 2 directions. I'll enter the cavern at these coordinates. You go in at this entrance. We'll meet in the middle. Don't worry, Meaty. The Force is with us. I'll see you at the cavern.
Alright, you know, I've gotta say, I'm not too convinced about the whole droids can use the Force thing. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. You can believe whatever you want to, I guess. I'm gonna take this lightsaber just because I need it for... maybe can use it, I don't know. Can sell it, I can do something with it, probably. But now, let's go, attack the Imperials. That's what we gotta do, right? I kind of stopped paying attention after the whole droids can use the Force thing. So, oh wait, actually let me pop another XP boost just to, even though I'm well above the planetary, the level cap for Hoth, but hey, it is what it is. We're just trying to get the highest level possible, so we don't have to worry about XP, and if I happen to hit level 75 by the time we finish Corellia, which is the last planet in the main story, then I can go ahead and kit out Jax here with some level 306 gear, and we can, you know, not have to worry about having a lower gear rating for the expansions and stuff, which I'm probably not going to make any more Let's Play episodes after I finish the main story of the game, but what I will probably do is stream the expansions, because when I get around to building my new PC, which, as I said earlier, will hopefully be at the end of this year, at least I'm planning on it, end of this year, like early next year, whenever I get it done, I'm planning to start live streaming. I would do it now, but live streaming off of a laptop is not the best. I've tried streaming off of low-end computers before, and even though it's technically possible, it's just not very smooth or enjoyable on my end, and I just don't want to worry about that until I get a high-end PC that can actually handle it properly, right? But when I do, I probably will actually stream Jax going through all of the expansions and fully catching up with the story, and maybe, just maybe, by the time I get around to live streaming, the new story expansion will be out, which I'm pretty sure is probably not a planet expansion, or adding a new planet to the game. It's probably going to be something fairly short, I feel like, just because this isn't, like, you know, 7.0 or something. It's gonna be like 6.6 or something, whatever version of the game they're on, but it's not going to be usually around the time they add a new, like, planets and or story, like, big story expansion, so it's probably just going to be, like, a few flashpoints or something, maybe like a prelude to the next big expansion that they will probably come out with sometime next year, I think. But we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm not really expecting to be something huge. Like, it's definitely not going to be another Knights of the Eternal Throne or Knights of the Eternal Empire, that's for sure. But we'll just have to wait and see what it will end up being. But hey, whatever it is, it's obviously going to be good, because there's really no bad story content in this game, in all honesty. Like, there's obviously some stories that I enjoy less than others, there's some content that I like more than other content, but for the most part, all of the story stuff in this game is fantastic, and in my opinion, it is some of the very best Star Wars that you know, is around, right? Like, this game has some of the very best Star Wars storytelling out of really anything, right? I mean, the only thing that really compares is Fallen Order, I would say, as far as video games go, because we don't really have, actually, we don't really, yeah, there is literally no other really huge, like, open world or open galaxy Star Wars game that allows you to just, you know, go and explore different planets and has a really vast array of different stories and choices and stuff. Because while Fallen Order is definitely fun, it's also just linear, and there's not much variation in the story. There's not really any choices to make, so it is kind of limited in that way, but also still really fun. But a modern version of something like the Old Republic, even if it isn't set in the Old Republic timeline, would be absolutely fantastic, and I would definitely love that.
Impatience got the better of me. I blundered in here like a Padawan. The heavy turrets were an unpleasant surprise.
You were surrendering, Jedi. I suggest you keep that promise.
Give us a moment, please. I need to explain the situation to my friend.
I obviously missed a lot. Give me the short version.
I sprung a trap. The end. Turns out, the Imperial in the Hollow is more interested in capturing than killing us. Keep him talking. Trust me.
My patience is at an end. Lay down your weapons or my men will destroy you.
Those uniforms. You people aren't standard Imperial military.
I am a member of the Emperor's personal guard, as are the men under my command. The soldiers you face are specially trained to kill Jedi, and they outnumber you.
Not anymore, Imperial scum.
They tricked us. Kill everyone!
Yeah, you know, that probably would have been more epic if I was able to have the music on. But, of course, I can't because copyright sucks. I really wish that was one thing that, like, didn't happen with, because, like, with a bunch of the other Star Wars content, like, I mean, character names and likenesses and, like, sound, even, like, sound effects for, like, lightsabers and blasters and stuff, you can, like, use all of that for, like, fan films and stuff, but, like, the music you can't, because you still get copyrighted for the music, unfortunately.
Got here as soon as we could. Had to engage some Imperial patrols in our way, but nothing serious.
Nothing serious? Privates Vanth and Eder don't know what day it is. We're lucky to all be alive.
Shut it down, Private. I don't tolerate insubordination.
Listen up. You signed your lives away when you joined the Republic Army. Complaining won't change that. The Empire wants us dead. You can run or kill them first. If you're frustrated, take it out on the enemy, not your commander.
I don't want any of you throwing your lives away, unless you take 10 times as many Imperials with you.
This is the scientist vessel. And look what I found hiding under a dead Imperial officer.
The rest of your unit is dead, Imperial. Start talking, or you'll join them.
Please, I don't know anything. I'm just a computer tech.
The Empire sent you here for a reason. Let's start with that.
My job was to slice the databanks of this old starship, but the White Maw beat us to them. They lifted the whole network.
The pirates stole the ship's databanks?
They took everything valuable, but they missed the computer decryption file. They can't read the databanks without this.
I'll be taking that.
The White Maw maintains a depot inside a crashed dreadnought. Everything they loot goes there.
Sounds like you've dealt with these pirates before. Tell me about them.
Before the Empire arrived, I was fighting the White Maw. They're well-armed, heavily fortified, clever scum. The pirates secure their depot with ray shields. We'll have to find some way past them to reach those databanks.
The Medes scouted White Maw territory. They located 2 reactors buried beneath the ice. They're no doubt powering the ray shields. If we destroy the reactors, we can enter the pirate depot. Sergeant Rusk, head for these coordinates and destroy the reactor there. My friend will destroy the one at these coordinates.
Won't we have better odds if we combine our forces?
We need to strike the reactors simultaneously. Otherwise, we risk giving the pirates a chance to fortify the second one.
My men are up to task, Master Jedi. We won't let you down.
I'll escort our prisoner to the Republic outpost near the Starship graveyard. The Medes will perform reconnaissance on the Dreadnought. When both pirate reactors are destroyed, meet me at the outpost and we'll plan our assault. May the Force be with us.
Alright, looks like we got to disable a reactor now. Cool, fun times. Great. And we got a pair of pants that I'm not gonna use. Because it has a hood. And I do not like items that have hoods most of the time. That is, because most of the time they're more annoying than anything. And actually, let me check where exactly we're going before... yeah, okay, so I think it would be better to quick travel back to wherever the closest base is, which is not there. which is Outpost Kresh, and then just take a speeder to the next outpost, which might be the Starship Graveyard, meaning I might actually be almost done with Hoth, which, if I am, would be great. But, okay, now I still have one more area. So we got this area and then the Starship Graveyard before we are officially done with Hoth and can move on. So, whoop-de-doo, you'll love to see it, don't you? Let's just focus on killing Imperials for now, I guess. And, you know, it's really annoying when they push me back like that. I wish they wouldn't do it. It makes me think they don't like me. And who wouldn't like Jackson Oven? I mean, seriously, look at him. He's an absolute Chad. An absolute god among men. And, alright. Am I gonna have to go back and kill another... Oh my god. Can you stop that, please? And thank you. I would really appreciate it if you could not push me back, because that, sir, is just incredibly rude. And if you, lady, could stop... Yeah, you're a female, I think. Can't really tell under that armor. If you could stop killing my droid, that would be absolutely lovely. And let me just go ahead and fight this dude, because I will get at least part of the bonus mission done, and then go ahead and see if there's any more troops or guards down in that little hole right there, right? Because I need to kill 2 more guards. And come on, my guy. Mr. Emperor's Guard Jedi Slayer, you can die, please. Are there any more? Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go back just because I want to actually finish the bonus mission. Is there really no other Imperials down here? Oh my god. You're gonna make me go all the way back over here just to kill some Imperials. The one time that I expect there to be more than I actually need for the bonus mission, like there usually is, it doesn't actually happen. I am highly offended by that. Very much so. But hey, at least we finished the bonus mission. They don't have any lootsies for me to pick up, unfortunately. But hey, I will take what I can get. So now, let's go ahead and talk to the Imperial Commander. And, okay, I thought there were going to be stairs there, but I guess not.
I hoped you would come. Our prior meeting terminated unsatisfactorily. Surrender, and you will be treated well. Resist, and, well, you know the rest.
My fellow Jedi is taking the technical readouts you came here for. Even if I die, you still lose.
Your friend will not leave this dreadnought alive. I gave you a fair chance, and you refused it. Men, kill this Jedi.
That's not very nice. Oh, dude, we were having a lovely chat here, and this guy just has to ruin it by wanting to kill me. Like, that's just rude. That is just way too rude, and he needs to check himself before he gets wrecked, because that is what's happening right now. It's him getting wrecked, definitely. Not me getting wrecked because, you know, I cannot lose any health because T7 is constantly healing me. Ha ha ha. Loser. Maybe he needs to get a droid to constantly heal him too, and then he wouldn't lose, but he sucks.
I did it! I secured the technical readouts of the Emperor's fortress. They contain schematics of its entire defense grid. Between this and the cloaking device prototype you recovered on Balmora, we have everything we need to capture the Emperor.
Heard anything from Rusk? How did his squad make out?
The sergeant is alive. The rest of his squad? I'm not sure. Meet me at the main Republic base. Leha Naraz out.
Alright, well, sounds like we are just about finished with Hoth then, and I will take this point. Did I get 2 of, like, Thermal Pummeler's offhand saber versus Thermal Pummeler's lightsaber? Are these any different from each other? The main hand... Why can't I preview this? Okay, there we go. Are these the same or different? These are different, and I do not know why. Because one would think they would be the same, but hey, whatever. Alright, cool. So I think we need to go back to... No, not mission thing. We need to go back to Outpost, whatever that thing is. Yep. Nope, not Outpost, Derek. Interesting. We need to go back to the main base, then? Let's see, why am I pirate? She wants you back at Republic HQ at Arctic base. Alright, cool. Let's quick travel to Arctic then. And actually quick travel to the cantina, so we'll already be inside the base. And we can just go talk to her and then finish up the Hoth mission. So where is she? Of course it's on the complete opposite end of the base where I actually intended to go, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. Let me make sure I'm actually going to the right spot. Yep, looks like I am. And oh yeah, I couldn't go this way before because she wasn't actually here. Because I had to answer the holocom when I first got here because she was being attacked by Imperials. Now I remember. Let's see, where is she? Oh, there they are. Hello everybody, I have arrived.
It's a wonder all your men survived such an enemy. How did you defeat the Gendai?
Superior tactics, and a dozen thermal detonators. If that Gendai's still alive, I guarantee it wishes it wasn't.
We couldn't have done this without you and your men.
Your service has been exemplary, Sergeant. You and your men brought the Republic a great victory.
The heroes of Hoth. I finally get to meet you in person.
General Grain, been a while.
Hard to believe you and I started in the same squad. Still a ground pounder, huh?
Wouldn't have it any other way. It's honest work, sir.
After what he did here, he's earned a higher rank.
The sergeant's happy where he is. But I do have a reward in mind. The 88th Armor Battalion is on its way. The 301st Infantry is being rotated back to Coruscant. I can't waste a soldier like Rusk on shore leave, so I'm assigning him to you.
For how long, sir?
Until the Sith Empire is defeated.
The sergeant has served us well. We'll gladly take him.
The transfer is effective immediately. Good luck.
My shuttle is small. There's hardly enough room for myself and the meaties. Perhaps Sergeant Rusk should travel with you.
Be honored to. Look forward to learning from a superior warrior.
Excellent. I will deliver these technical readouts to Master Braga. You should contact him as well. May the Force be with you, my friends.
Alright, so let's go back to the... Oh, never mind, I gotta talk to Rusk.
I'll requisition my gear and meet you at your ship.
Get going, Sergeant. I'll be leaving soon.
As ordered, Master Jedi.
Alright, that wasn't really a need for that, I don't think, but hey, whatever. So now we're gonna go head over to the ship and talk to Master Braga, and then officially be ready to move on to the next thing, which might actually be the assault on the Emperor's Fortress. Unless there's some extra thing that I can't remember right now. Because again, it has been quite a long time since I've done the Jedi Knight story. So I don't remember if there's... I don't think there's another planet that comes after Hoth. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Belsavis, Voss, and Corellia are all Chapter 3. So I think we might be nearing the end of Chapter 2, in all honesty, which would be great. Because that means we're just one step closer to Chapter 3 and being done with the story. But hey, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But I wonder why there isn't an option to go straight to your ship from the Hoth shuttle, because on a lot of the other planets that have shuttles, there's an option to send you directly to the ship, but there wasn't one available for the Hoth one for some reason, which kind of sucks, because it just means I have to waste time running all the way over here back to my ship. But it is what it is, I guess. So, there's a fucking fly on my camera. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, you know what, dude? It's just chilling there, so I guess it's gonna hang out for a bit. And let me just skip this cutscene. And
with the highest level of service is my greatest
activate the
pleasure,
whole terminal.
Master Braga, Liha Nerez is on her way with the technical readouts to the Emperor's fortress.
I knew you two would be unstoppable together.
A Republic soldier who helped our mission joined my crew.
Good. We'll need capable soldiers, at least for a little while longer. Your successes on Hoth and Balmora have been nothing short of extraordinary. Our plan to capture the Emperor is already taking shape. Come back to Tython, my friend. We'll discuss the particulars here. Master Braga out.
Alright, so that is the end of that, and yeah, I think, so in the next episode we will travel to Tython and finish off Chapter 2, I guess, because I think, like I said, all we have left is to travel to Tython and then go to the Emperor's Fortress and do that whole thing, so we will do all of that in the next episode. But as usual, I would love to know what you think of SWTOR, of Jax's story, just whatever, down in the comments. I always love hearing from you guys, and if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you dropped a like, as those really do help a small channel like this, and consider subscribing if you want to see more Outer Rim Cantina content in your sub feeds every week. That's all the time I've got for today. I hope to see you back here in the cantina next time for another Star Wars video. Till then, may the Force be with you.